Oh, and just as a reference, here is the Gaplant 2 compared against a normal Gundam. And here it is compared to something slightly larger, the Unicorn Gundam Perfectibility. What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be taking a quick look at the TR-6 extension parts and also showing you guys and giving you guys a quick review of the TR-6 Gaplant 2 configuration. That's why the entire gang is all here, so that I could show off the combination steps for the TR-6 Gaplant 2. So let's just cut right to the chase, shall we? First of all, what you want to do with the TR-6 Woundwort is to basically fold up the arms like the Dantalion. And then you fold up the heel spurs and then bend the knees all the way to reveal the holes down here. Now this is going to be the core block of the Gaplant 2. Now what you want to do is to bring in the Hazel Custom right here and rip its legs off. And then you take the TR-5 Gaplant Rairu and then rip the arms off with the extra joints over here and take off the Frududu 2 parts. Now what you want to bring in now, you want to bring in the Advanced Hazel and then take off the feet parts. And last but not least, you want to take the TR-6 Hazel 2, rip off the composite shield boosters from the back, and then rip off the shark head. And also, I forgot, you need the shield boosters of the Advanced Hazel and the Hazel Custom, so I'm gonna take one of each. And now with this pile of parts and the extra joints over here, you can begin the combination process. So what you want to do is to put the feet units onto the Hazel Custom's foot, and then you want to plug on these units over here, plug them onto the Woundwort's thighs right here, and really stick them in, or else they will be loose and fall off. And then you just plug the Hazel's legs onto it. And then as for the arms, you want to use these units over here and plug them onto where the composite shield boosters would plug in, right here on the shoulders. And then you take the TR-5's arms and plug them right onto the adapters right there. You can already start to see the problems. And then you take the shark head and plug the shield boosters on like so. And then you want to plug the entire shark head onto the back upside down. So here you have the TR-6 Gaplant 2 configuration, and I must say, this thing is just a mess of good and bad. Now it looks alright, and it just has the right amount of bulk everywhere thanks to the contributions of the Hazel and the Gaplant, but everywhere else is just a structural integrity mess. Now I swapped out a few polycaps of the thighs, and then I swapped out the polycaps of the back. They function better now than when they were initially combined. But I have to say, the Gaplant's arms, they are just way too flimsy, and the flimsy part over here is the shoulder units because they come off just way too easily sometimes. And of course, the waist unit of the Woundwort is not the best, so it is not made to take the weight of so much stuff on the top here. And it's just a mixed bag. I like it, but I don't like it for some reason. But anyways, it's still relatively posable. You still have the rotation here of the Gaplant's arms and the Gaplant's arms. You know how poor the articulation is on the Gaplant's arms. And then the legs over here are not that interesting. You just have the one joint at the Hazel's legs, and that's it. So articulation is relatively hindered on this guy. But yeah, everything, like just everything. The structural integrity is all over the place on this thing. So I would, if you have all the kits to create this, but fundamentally you only need the TR-6 Hazel 2, the Advanced Hazel, and the Gaplant TR-5 in order to create this guy, this silhouette of this guy at least. But if you want color accuracy, you would need to pay more money. But this guy, it's just a mess. It's just all over the place. But in general, I do like how this guy looks. But the functions, I may need to put a little bit more work into making this guy more stable. So what about the rest of these parts? Well, 2 of them are for the legs and 4 of them are for the arms. Now I don't know where these things are compatible with. On the instructions, it said that J2 over here is for the legs, is for the Maserati legs, or something that uses this type of joint over here. These are for the Zenkunen's. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Zenkunen's arms. And then this is the most interesting because these are for the modern High-Grades with the ball jointed arms. So let me bring in my Reborn's Gundam, or no, this is the 1.5, sorry, and rip this joint out. It's packed in very tightly, so I could just peg this thing in and allow the TR-6 to use any arm from the Reborn's Gundam molds. So you can have Overlord style. Or if you want, you could just grab a random kit with the ball joints for the arm connections and just let the TR-6 use it. So all in all, I really like this extra set of parts for the wound warts, but I'm really not trusting of this guy being able to handle its own right out of the box. So extra work is needed to tighten those joints up. Now I would wish for the legs to have more customization. All in all, this set is just pretty well implemented, especially with the implementation of this. I would recommend you guys to pick up the P-Bandai Hazel Custom or the P-Bandai Advanced Hazels just to have the customization parts for the TR-6, and also the possibility to combine all the kits into the Gaplant 2, or if not, the blue version of the Gaplant 2. So that's it for this video. I really like the parts, and I'm really concerned and really just mixed about how the Gaplant 2 just functions, but all in all, I just really like how it looks, and of course the customization possibilities. But anyways, that's it for this video, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more Gunpla reviews, Gunpla news, and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the featured channels on my channel page if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.